Now, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính and his spouse arrived at Seongnam Air Base in Seoul on June 30 afternoon, beginning their 4-day official visit to South Korea.
An official welcome ceremony for Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính and his spouse and the Vietnamese high-ranking delegation was held at the airbase. The Vietnamese government leader was invited to step on to the podium of honor and reveal the guard of honor. Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính is scheduled for more than 30 activities during the visit, which is the first official visit for a high-ranking Vietnamese leader to South Korea since the two countries elevated their bilateral relationship to a comprehensive strategic partnership in 2022, the first visit by a Vietnamese Prime Minister over the past 5 years, and the first by Mr. Phạm Minh Chính as the Prime Minister of Vietnam. Besides official events with South Korean leaders, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính will attend forums on business and labor cooperation, tourism and cultural promotion, as well as dialogues with economic organizations and South Korean scientists about semiconductors and AI. He will also meet with representatives from a leading South Korean investor in Vietnam.
Vietnam received 8.8 million international visitors in the first half of this year, up 58% year-on-year and 4% from peak COVID levels, with South Koreans and Chinese topping the list.
South Korea continued to be the top source of tourists, with 2.28 million arrivals, followed by mainland China, Taiwan, the US, and Japan, according to data from the General Statistics Office. The top 10 was rounded off by Malaysia, Australia, India, Cambodia, and Thailand. The target of full year 2024 is 18 million visitors.
Vietnamese consumers do shopping online an average of 4 times a month, twice as much compared to 2023, according to Nation IQ Vietnam. This figure is also double the monthly supermarket visit frequency of Vietnamese people.
The survey presented at an event on June 28 showed that, on average, a person uses 3.2 platforms to shop online. The low cost of online goods is not the biggest factor in attracting consumers. The two bigger reasons are purchasing to stock up for family reasons and immediate needs. In previous years, Vietnamese people primarily use e-commerce to buy non-essential items such as electronics, fashion items, or home appliances. However, nowadays, they purchase daily necessities online more frequently. Customers buy an average of 6.5 types of products. In the top 3 categories with the highest buy rates are food, beverages, and cosmetics. The next priorities are fashion, sports, home care, and technology.
Vietnam sold coffee held on CNN. And North's first entertainment night market inaugurated in Hạ Long. Now, sold coffees is just one of several distinctive Vietnamese coffee drinks that might raise a few eyebrows among those who've got to sample them, an article on CNN said.
A small, no-frills cafe in Vietnam's historic city of Huế is widely credited with inventing this now popular beverage, which is made by adding sweetened condensed milk to a base of Vietnamese coffee. The mixture is topped with salted cream and is served hot or iced. This combination of condensed milk, salt, and black coffee creates a creamy mixture that softens the bitterness of the coffee and balances the sweetness of the condensed milk, CNN said, citing the cafe's owners. Even Starbucks branches in Vietnam have joined the Salt Coffee wave, launching their own version of salt coffee in May. Vietnam, which primarily grows Robusta beans, is the world's second largest exporter of coffee after Brazil. That salt coffee has become a common option on menus across Vietnam nowadays shouldn't come as much of a surprise, CNN said.
A seaside entertainment night market, the first of its kind in Vietnam's northern region, opened on Saturday in Hạ Long City in Quảng Ninh province. Vui Fest Hạ Long combines cultural, culinary, and entertainment activities, featuring hundreds of food stalls, shopping stalls, and vibrant street performances. This initiative marks an important step in Quảng Ninh Province's efforts to boost its nighttime economy and reinforce Hạ Long's positions as a leading tourism destination in Vietnam and the region. The Vui Fest night market model was first launched in the resort island city of Phú Quốc. A Cycling for Peace event opened on Saturday at the Hiền Lương Bến Hải National Historical Rally Site as part of the ongoing Festival for Peace 2024 in the Central Province of Quảng Trị.
The cyclists started from the old Hiền Lương Bridge, which was bisected between South Vietnam and North Vietnam from 1954 to 1975 to the Trường Sơn Martyrs Cemetery and finished at Fidel Park, Đông Hà City. At Trường Sơn Martyrs Cemetery, the participants burned incense to pay tribute to heroic martyrs, presented gifts to families of revolution contributors and disadvantaged students. At Fidel Park, they signed their names and wrote messages on the festival's symbolic flag. Mr. Hoàng Nam, Vice Chairman of Quảng Trị Province People's Committee, said Cycling for Peace Festival is an opportunity to introduce heritage, culture, land, and people of Quảng Trị to domestic and international friends and highlight the aspiration for peace of the Vietnamese in general and of Quảng Trị people in particular in the struggles for peace and independence of the nation.